Walk us through the business plan on this property. What's the plan? Obviously, this is a 2006 build, so it's not too old. So probably got some good bones to it. But what's the plan to renovate these units?
Sure. And the 2006 build was a big part of it. Much of the Greenville multifamily stock, say in this sub 100 unit price, if you could even find sub 100 unit prices anymore, they're 1970s built. They're 50 years old, and you're dealing with all sorts of stuff. So 2006 build, one-story units. So primarily, our business plan is interior renovations of the units, LVP, upgrade the appliances, kind of tune up the cabinets, new light and plumbing fixtures. The other big part of it was the units were built with washer-dryer connections for stack washer-dryer units. But the current owner was not providing washer-dryer units. And I can tell you, in 43 years in real estate, I've never known a tenant to buy a stack washer dryer. You may get some tenants who have side by side and they take them from house to house to house, but I'd say typically apartment tenants don't buy their own washer dryer. So they did not provide washer dryers. So one of our value add plans is to provide stack washer dryers in the units. And that we figure we could probably get about a $50 rent bump. Full renovation of the units is about $7,000. Some of the units already had LVP down, and we've renovated one or two of those, and those more come to about $4,000 a unit. Average rent in the complex when we purchased it was $585. Happy to report we've rented 4 renovated units at $750, and we have a waiting list of 4 other people. The next batch will go out at $795. So I would call it kind of a down the fairway, light cosmetic value add, which really appeal to me as being a relatively new operator. You know, my property manager, my partner, and I, we've all renovated houses and units. And so this didn't really call for anything different than what we've done for years.
Now, what's the feel of this community? It seems like if they're all kind of single story, 1 bedroom, 1 bath type units, it seems like a little more of almost like a single family residential type community feel.
Yes, precisely. There's, I think, 9 buildings. So each building maybe has 4, 5, or 6 units. I believe there's, I want to say 5 acres of land. They probably have close to 100 parking spots. So they have over 2 spots per unit. So yes, it's kind of a very peaceful single family type environment. Nobody living above you. It's spread out. There's plenty of parking. There's plenty of open space. There's one driveway in, and then it kind of loops around off one of Greenville's major streets, but you're kind of tucked back there, so it's quiet. So I think the complex is very, very appealing, kind of white vinyl exteriors, which we've power washed. We're going to paint all the exterior doors kind of this seafoam turquoise blue. So it's an attractive complex, but we're going to make it better. And I would say many people may rent this as their step before they go buy a house. It kind of has that feel. So yes, it's kind of, we call them the cottages at Staunton Bridge. We've renamed the complex because the little bungalows are basically like little cottages.